Okay, is everyone here? Someone, Sadak, no, Sadhak. Yeah. Hey Sadhak, you can join this link. We're reviewing this game right now.
Okay, okay, thanks.
I don't see anyone here.
I'm here.
Yeah, yeah. Now a guest joined, and where's the player? Okay, Pranay joined. Sivaraman, are you not logged into OGS right now?
Oh, yeah, I think I need to log in. Let me just log in. I have
No, no. No, you can view like it's showing me a guest name, so
and
I'm not
yeah, I
sure
guess
who's
I'm
watching.
not. Yeah, I haven't logged in. Should I log in or is this fine?
No, it's fine. You can just view it as a guest.
Okay.
Okay, you were black, right, Manga Man?
Yeah, yeah, I'm black.
Okay, 8Q. Uh, this is fine so far, but now you should play in the corners here or here so that you can take away this territory because the way you play. So after this, you fixed and white can push. And if white was feeling greedy, white could even do this also. This is fine.
So there's a saying, don't poke when you can cut.
Yeah.
So over here you wanted to poke at G4. So it would have been better maybe if you just cut directly.
Jayesh, follow the link. Okay. Someone else. Oh, you don't need to put your video. I hope everyone's here. Yeah. But does this cut work? I don't think this cut works.
I don't think it works, but it at least gives black some forcing moves.
Yeah. Hmm. Okay. So this shape, it's called an empty triangle. Okay. And it's considered a bad shape because the liberties are not preferable. Like you have only three liberties. So let's say if white goes there, uh, you probably need to do this. So instead of going back and fixing, you could just play here.
Yeah.
And those stones are dead because the empty triangle has liberty shortages. Now white can play away. Uh, so he still pushes him. And it's fine. Oh wait, let me share the link. Yeah. So you don't need to capture this because this is something called a snapback. So let's say black plays somewhere else, and if white captures, the white group only has one liberty, so you can capture back.
So you can consider white is already captured there.
Yeah, but like in this situation, I think the capture was correct because there's a co-fight.
I didn't see this. I just captured without checking.
Yeah, you actually played quite well, and the game.
Okay, so
Okay,
what
so
are one or
filling
two moves
damage.
that, what are a couple of moves that you should not have done? Maybe D8 was very slow.
Yeah, in the beginning.
Yeah, so D8, your idea is correct, trying to protect your cut, but you're leaving half of the board unprotected because of that.
Okay.
So let's say if you had played something like C3 over here just to get your territory, and white cut at D7, then what do you think would happen?
It goes at
Yep. And now how would
D7.
black respond?
Like I
So
didn't
if
get you. Can you
black does
repeat that?
if black does C7, then you're pretty much giving up the whole top. If you want to
Yeah,
fight, then D8 would become a fight.
Okay.
Now white is totally behind your lines and is isolated. There's a scope for a fight now.
so white would try to increase his liberties, and you'll make
Black,
sure. And white might play here because if you ignore, this is captured.
so here black can connect at E8, and at this point black has about 5 liberties, and white has 3, so there's no way white can survive.
Okay.
Ah, and also this shape. So just fix.
Yeah, and
Also, yeah,
you may have Atari from the wrong side.
yeah.
If you Atari from B5, other stuff could have happened. Uh, Still bad for black. Because of the empty triangle, black still has
Yeah,
a shorter of liberties.
white might try to sneakily live in there. The rest was also. Uh, you don't need to capture this right now because no matter what happens, those stones will be captured. right? So you can consider them captured and you can play somewhere else.
Okay.
So let's say you can play here, and that would be the end of the game, or maybe white would play here, then you play there, and the game ends. And usually here people don't fill dame. So dame are basically these intersections. It's part of no one's territory. So these are neutral points. So you don't really need to fill them up. And if you're actually filling them up, then you should always check your liberties, because sometimes when you fill dame points, some cuts get activated and some stones of yours might die.
When playing on a real board, we usually fill in all dame at the end because it then becomes easier for counting.
Okay, that's it for. Okay. So Salik asked about, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. So this is White's turn. White can go here.
Salik is fine. Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
it's
Salik.
perfectly right. Thank you.
So after this, this gets captured, and let's see if this happens. Mm, This still gets captured.
Honey, I didn't think it would work that well.
Yeah.
Just like,
Okay. We're recording again.
Everybody smile.
Let's go over this one once more. So this and this and this. Now white has pretty solid shape. Yeah. So generally when we make tiger's mouth is when we need eyes to live.
Hmm.
So in this case you are connected and you have eyes. You,
Hmm.
you have a huge eye space. So you can just connect solidly.
Okay, okay.
Also, before fixing cutting points or connecting, make sure that if that cut works or not. So you thought this might happen,
It
right?
works.
Mm-hmm.
So what about this side? So if white still extends, this is four in a row. That means this cannot be killed unless you let him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get it. I should have connected the stones at G3. I think, yeah.
No, no. Soumya says you don't have to connect it
You
Okay, I don't
don't
have to
need to
connect it.
connect.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
because
Okay,
if you
So,
okay.
cut at G3, you do G2 and it does not die.
Okay, okay, okay.
so whenever you read a cut, you imagine your opponent's stone there, you try to push it at both sides. So you first read out a variation, you see it isn't working, so you check the other side. And now you see that no, this is fine for you. So you can actually ignore, you don't need to connect.
Okay, okay. Hmm. I reduced my space actually by playing the one
Yeah.
point.
Yeah. And you also gave him Sente.
Hmm.
Okay. This is reducing your own points.
Mm-hmm.
Don't play inside.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's the end of the game. This game is pretty balanced. And I think there was another game. Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
OGS has a tournament every year called the Western Challenge.
Yeah,
In that, anyone who can play 100 rated games in 1 month will get some prize.
Okay.
So last year, Supratic managed to play 130 games or something, and he I think got free membership on OGS for a half a year or something.
yeah. Okay. This is the next review. Wait. Yeah. So again, Tengen, and he takes a corner. This is fine. And okay, take this. You remember I said like this white stone only has four liberties, but if you attach, he would try to respond and his liberties increases. So he's getting stronger.
Mm-hmm. No, sure. Say it again. Show it again. If I.
So this white stone has four liberties.
Hmm.
If you attach, he would feel threatened and he would respond.
Okay. Okay.
And his liberties would increase. So he's getting stronger.
Okay. I thought I was blocking him to, stopping him from getting inside. So that's the idea.
Like this. Okay, that's what you play. But also by playing like this, you're losing Sente, right?
Mm-hmm. So what could have been an alternate thing? F7 and then how it might have happened?
Like if something like this happens, I usually play this.
Hmm.
Then it just depends on what white wants to do.
Okay. Okay.
So,
All right.
it's like a high-low high balance,
Mm-hmm.
but these are on 4-5-4. So at higher levels, there would be a lot of invasions, but for now, don't worry about them.
Okay.
Just make sure you're reading the liberties.
Mm-hmm.
Every time your
At this point,
opponent's stone touches your any group or any stone, just recheck your liberties.
I think I have to practice that much more now because I think when I miss liberties, it's really painful. I'm like, shit, what did I do to myself?
Yeah,
So at least when I know that I'm losing, the pain is little less in some sense. But when it comes out of nowhere, then it's very bad.
and also remember when you're attaching to a stone like you did with E7, that means you're trying to take a fight.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Instead of direct connection, you can go here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can like reduce the liberty as well of
Yeah.
F7 and okay.
He's trying to live inside your area. You need to do something. Don't ignore.
Yeah.
Maybe a kick first. Like Mainak, what would you play after this kick?
Probably extend the base E3 or something like that.
E3.
He's
This,
he's kicking you at kicking your G5 stone. So you want to play something in that area.
yeah, the top right.
Yeah, maybe D5 also. I think D5 or D4.
D. No, no, not like this area.
Okay, for the top right, then maybe H4.
4. Mm, this looks like it would live.
And on black would G8 get into white's area.
Then
Maybe F4 and try to connect to the left lower group. Mm.
after this. Now, if you connect here, you're still disconnected,
Yeah.
and this cut doesn't work.
Yeah.
So instead of move 8, how about cutting it, going out? E4. Yep. Now white is picking a fight. He's trying to disconnect both of black groups.
Yeah.
So now this is
Jayesh,
Yeah,
what would
this
you
is
want to
dangerous for
play
you
here?
guys.
I don't know. Here I'm completely baffled. I don't know what to play next. I'm
All
not
right.
sure.
So white is trying to separate black. Black should
Hmm.
also keep trying to separate white. What should black play to separate white now?
Uh,
What do you not want
either.
white to play?
Yeah. I don't know whether I mean C3 and 8 is connected. Is it or
No. So
Uh,
the
knight
top and
no.
knight move.
night move?
So
Okay.
knight move is not connected. So give me your top three options. As black, what do you not want white to play?
Where I should play. I would rather. Okay.
What do you want white not to play? So give me three options.
Okay.
Give three options where you want
Wait.
white
Wait.
not to play.
Yeah. Yeah. Just trying to. I guess. Yeah. E3. I'll be
Oh,
little
yeah.
like here, and then even. Yeah. I guess. Yeah. That's the main thing. Main place I'm just worried about in a way.
Okay, so remember what I said? You don't want white to connect up and make his groups bigger.
Mm-hmm.
So in one move, where can white play to make his groups even bigger? So like one option is d5.
D5, not D5. Yeah.
That's one
D5.
option. What are the other options?
So I'll give you some moves. Pick one of these 4.
Yeah. ABCD. Okay. Yeah. D. F. Yeah. D. Because it will be like I will reduce my. Uh, I guess no. I don't know. I'm kind of confused.
Yeah. Yeah.
Please help me.
D is the right move because then this weak group is connected and it's running out.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And if that runs out, then even your bottom group and your top black group both are
Hmm.
in danger.
Hmm.
Now
Yeah.
if
Okay.
black plays on D, now black can try to capture that isolated group inside.
Hmm. Yeah.
And now this becomes a fight.
I get it. Yeah. Yeah. F5 is the main vital point in a sense.
So
So this is
maybe,
one case in which empty triangle is good because it
Hmm.
is doing what you need.
yeah.
Hmm.
All right, white, what would you do? White है online.
Huh.
So suppose black cut you off now. White, what would be your mission?
Maybe secure an invasion from black at D5 or E3.
Okay, so if white plays on d5, you're basically saying You're giving up on your right side group, right?
Yeah. Means at this point I have to give up on my right side because securing the left gets me a bit more space, I think.
Okay.
Hmm. So which one, A or B?
A, I think, because I have to protect
Yeah.
that side at any cost now, right?
Yeah, yeah. A is the much better choice.
What about this? Because if you play A, see, black has three, you have two liberties, that would die. So if you just do this, so one cut gets protected by the
Yeah,
3/3
yeah,
stone.
that's better. Yeah.
As Sumego, white could probably try to play here. Uh, uh, And it's black's turn, so black should take the Atari because the white group has more liberties. Maybe to turn out. Knight's move can be cut. Uh, so the two places where knight's move could be cut are this and this. So whenever you see a knight's move and you're thinking about cutting this, first check this. If this looks like it doesn't work, then try the other one. And this one also looks like it doesn't work.
Doesn't work because black already has friends nearby.
Yeah,
Hmm.
because of this one. This white can't capture.
Hmm.
So
Much better.
yeah, so you're sacrificing one stone to
Hmm.
get
Hmm.
something more.
Hmm. Hmm.
But white can actually connect, I think. No, white gets captured. Yeah, again, if you don't need eye shape, connect solidly.
Hmm. Hmm.
Mm, and now, oh, why?
I think I wanted to threaten that group, I guess, something like that. Just wanted a code threat or something. I don't know.
Like after this, you get only this. It's still fine. White gets the corner. Don't give your corner away.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Also try this. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Do you recognize this white shape?
Yeah, it's bent
No, not
five.
bent. It's
No, no, it's
bulky 5.
bulky five. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Without the G9, right? No,
with the G9.
with the
So
G9. Sorry, with the G9. Yeah.
these are 5 liberties, and this is the vital point
Hmm.
for instant kill.
Hmm.
You connected and he lived.
Hmm.
This way it would still die. And that's 5 moves. Or maybe 4 moves. So you can read 3 moves now, right?
You're asking me or
Yeah,
Menak?
I'm asking you.
I know. I think still stuck at two moves. I think so. One or two moves. That's it.
Mm, yeah. So mm, the thing is, when you practice more sumegos, you become
Mm-hmm.
familiar with the shapes. So you don't need to read. You just, if you see that it's surrounded completely, you just play the vital point.
Mm-hmm.
Similarly, like here, there are 6 liberties inside, or sorry, 6 uh, intersections. So you can push on any side. Sorry, and this becomes a bulky 5.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah. Later I realized after playing.
Yeah, don't need to capture that stone. It's
Mm-hmm.
already dead. And that's the end of the game. This was also a very balanced game. One suggestion is more Sumegos.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, uh, about Sumegos, I told you you could have killed me.
Yeah.
I was actually hoping you'd kill me. Okay, let me share the link.
Review
Yeah,
started.
so after Karan gave me a reminder, I was like, no, I am playing a teaching game. Okay, this is the link. Yeah, so you were black. No, this is a shoulder hit. The natural response is
Mm.
either this side or this side.
Okay.
Again, like the attachment. So there's a proverb. It says attaching to your opponent's weak stones makes them stronger. And that is the reason that I was saying that it increases the liberties. Till this point, it's still fine. This cut, this was fine. Yeah. So you see, like this group, this group has more liberties than group D. So you don't need to capture it,
Hmm, 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 hmm.
right? You should play here. Or even here is fine. This is actually better, I think. And also if you try, like you want to keep this group dead, you can play here.
Hmm, hmm, hmm.
Yeah. So this is a move. You remember the shape lecture you were watching?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember some of it. I have to watch it again properly.
Yeah, that's a very
Dasun
important lecture.
DSAUN
Yeah, Dishon.
Dishon. Okay, sorry, Dishon.
If you ignore this, gets captured. So this is like forcing you to connect while also I'm making eye shape. After this, I ignored because like this white group has more liberties than your top corner. And yeah, after this, I was hoping you would play this.
Okay. How I would have captured it?
Because you see, this
This is
shape,
a bulky 5.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I don't know the name of this shape.
Bulky.
I call it hat.
People call that the farmer's hat usually.
Okay, okay. So even at this point, this still kills, and you ignored.
um,
And I also ignored, hoping you'd kill. Okay, so I see you like make this move very often. So when you're playing here, you only have one liberty left. So you need
mm-hmm.
to like every time you play, make sure you're not doing this
Yeah,
again and
yeah,
again.
yeah, yeah.
Now I'm like, okay, I'll live. So this one you have to connect here. And that's the end of the game. Okay, so this one was again reducing your own points.
Okay.
And that's the end.
Uh-huh.
Start the review. Hmm. Okay, so you remember that corner, side, center. So the corners have stones. Now we pick the biggest side, and the right side is the biggest side because there's one more line here. This one. So we'd usually approach low or high. So both of you know the low and high Josekis.
I don't. नहीं हाँ शायद से हाँ
And
low one I
Pranay.
know.
Okay. A low one is the kick one. There's also another variation. And Pranay. Hello, Pranay.
Hi, dude. Sorry, my net cut out for a bit. What were you asking?
So, do you know the low and the high Josekis?
No, dude.
Okay. I'll just show one for each. Just keep playing those two
Wait,
whenever
wait,
you
I
get
think
the
I know
chance.
that.
Yeah,
I think I
memorize them.
know one. Can you see? You can't see what I'm doing.
So this is the most common one. So black says that I'm trying to approach your corner and I might also take the corner away from you if you don't stop me. And so white says, no, I'm keeping my corner. So because your liberty got reduced, so you expand your liberties. And after this, white says that I need a base, and black also takes a base. That's it. You'd
So,
see this variation in 4-4 situations as well sometimes, though we don't often see this. And in 4-4, the this one is played here because if all stones are on the fourth and fifth line, there could be some shenanigans in the corner. And the high
just
one is
memorize those 5 moves you saw on the bottom right. White kicks, black goes up, white extends, black extends. So that's it, 5 moves. And both sides are happy.
and both can play away right now. And this is the high approach. So approaching a 3-4 stone from one space away on the fourth line. And this is the most common one where white gets the maximum territory. After this, black connects. Again, white gets a base and black gets a base.
So if you memorize these two Josekis, you can keep playing these anytime you approach a 3-4 stone or an opponent approaches a 3-4 stone.
So this is 5 moves, this is 7 moves. And here it looks like white is getting a bit more of the corner, but like, uh, do you guys play for influence sometimes?
Depends. Like no
Okay,
preference as such.
so
Like at 10K, we didn't even know what that meant from, yeah.
That's
okay, so I'll just say two lines on it that I usually approach high when I want influence. So after this, instead of this, I go up. So
Soumya? No, no,
yeah,
no. You must बताओ अभी.
okay. So just two lines. Yeah, let's go over the game. And an enclosure, another enclosure, approach, and okay. You should be completing the Joseki here because if you don't grab the base, there are some forcing moves. So these are like punishing moves. So black is punishing you because you didn't follow the Joseki. It goes something like this. So even though you took away black's base, Black actually is safe now. Hmm, that's interesting. Hmm. Sarthak, did you think about cutting
Cutting
to have your corner back or something?
Q18.
No, no,
I
no.
not
Not Q18. You're white, right?
like cutting.
Like on the S
I
line.
S line. I thought about I think R18, and then he'll play something
All right. No, that's not
either
cutting.
S or
I'm talking either this cut or this cut.
that also works. I think S14. Where does
This
he
one.
play? If he plays S13, I play. This I thought of, but मेरा अभी प्लान था टू गो क्या ये लेफ्ट, तो वो लेफ्ट तो थोड़ा उसका
Hmm.
अपनी साइड लेने के लिए मुझे लगा आई कैन डू दिस लेटर, पता है.
Hmm. Two space jump.
The best place to play always is attacking an enemy group. So top right wala white group currently have no eyes. It is an ugly shape. So black should be attacking that, trying to capture the whole thing.
I thought you'd connect again. Hmm. Nice table shape and okay. Okay. So when you have a 4/4 stone with an enclosure and your opponent approaches, just do a kick. And
Yeah, yeah.
then you can tenuki.
I was planning that, but it's also kind of like I didn't have that enclosure and I made that Joseki now, right? If I ignore it,
So
I
the
think.
thing is that 4/4 stone, s- let's see it in the top. Okay. The 4/4 stone needs two stones to completely enclose the corner. So it needs two moves. Whereas the 3/4 stone needs only one move to enclose the corner.
Right. So what I'm saying is like, imagine I only had that 3 3 point and he approached me. Then I played f3. That's like a Joseki, right? So if I
You
consider I
had
want to play along that Joseki, now I have this free move which I can play next.
okay, okay. So you're talking about this.
Yeah, something like that. Now I have another free
Hmm.
move I can play somewhere else.
Yeah, so then it's fine. And the high enclosure. White grabs a base, very good. And a shoulder hit. And okay, now white also has a moyo, black also has a moyo. And why not do a hane?
So there's another saying, Hane at the head of two stones.
Hmm.
Whenever you can do that, try to do that. Like L5 is Haneing at the head of two stones. So this is almost always a good move.
Oh,
Mhm. Yeah, so the same proverb also says on the head of three stones as well, and black did that. But black, hmm, this is like your Okay, let's take away this. So it looks like
First
black had
white,
played there, then white played here
so
as a
white,
pick.
white could have cut also. L6.
L6 I played later. मतलब
Oh,
अभी
that's
मुझे लगा कि maybe he doesn't see the cut or maybe he thinks कि ladder उसके favor में है।
Hmm.
मुझे बस डर ये लग रहा था कि मुझे सीधी लाइन नहीं खींचनी बोर्ड के बीच में, मतलब हम दोनों सीधा सीधा न चले जाएं। इन है ना, तो वो मेरे मोयो में, मैं उसके मोयो में, हम दोनों सोच रहे हैं कि अटैक करना है डिफेंड, तो बहुत ज्यादा एफर्ट लगता है उसमें दोनों वो।
Nice. You could have, wait, what? Not now. You could have tried this move only because in future you could make a eye kind of shape. That's why.
Hmm. Right, right.
And black runs. Mhm.
My whole plan was based on killing that white group, but वो नहीं हुआ.
Could have tried to play this way, trying to get more liberties.
liberties don't help if you don't have any place to make an eye.
Yeah. Let's say shoulder hit also. Ah, so, okay. Hmm. And white got two eyes in center. And oh,
Oops.
After this मेरा game हुआ.
hmm, yes. No, this doesn't live. False eye.
Same thing happened when I played against Ian Wu last week.
Hmm.
I had a big group and she made all of my eyes false. The same way on the edge.
Oh, by the way, Sarthak, uh, if imagine if you didn't had this, sorry, these cutting points, what would you do if black just ran out?
मेरे को तो यहाँ पे भी कोई आइडिया नहीं था। क्या एक बार रिपीट करना, सिंक में नहीं था।
Okay,
व्हाट डिड आई नॉट हैव?
so imagine you didn't have those cutting moves or cutting points. What would you do if black is trying to run out? Hmm, I need water.
हाँ, तो आई थिंक आई शुड T13
Hmm.
आई हैव। हाँ, नहीं?
Yeah.
अच्छा, सिंक में नहीं है, मैं सोच रहा हूँ क्यों।
Mm. Yeah, Select is loving this game. And a snapback. Wait. Oh, then he resigned. That was a great game. Any more reviews? Any other games?